Hello everyone, how are you all? My name is Lorena. Welcome to Victoria Moon Tarot. This is a reading for a missing student from Bristol called Jack O'Sullivan, 22. He's not been seen since the 2nd of March after leaving a house party in the Hot Wells area of Bristol. There's been no sighting of him. He was seen on CCTV walking on a road. It was quite a grainy picture, but his mother seems to think that's him. So today I have actually going to do a tarot reading and some oracle cards for Jack, see what comes up. Also, I need to say I have collaborated with my sister, who is a psychic medium who's not on YouTube, and she doesn't work as one, but she is a naturally gifted psychic medium on this reading. I often collaborate with her on missing people and cases like this. We try and find them or get some information out. So today's reading will get as much as I can out for Jack O'Sullivan, see what comes out as well. Also, I will include the information my sister actually wrote to me. We messaged each other, we swapped photographs, and we both really tried to stay away from the news and things like that because we absorb energy a lot. But when I started, even before I started filming the reading, and when it was sort of in my head that I was going to do this reading today for Jack O'Sullivan for you to watch and see what you think as well, I felt like there was something wrong with my mouth. Almost like first instinct was some kind of medical emergency, like a stroke, something like I couldn't speak and I couldn't get the words out. So while I was waiting for the information from my sister, who was texting at me at the time because she was doing work on her end. First thing she said was, "There's something wrong with my mouth. Does he have a speech problem or a disability of some kind?" I don't know if he has that, but that's what, nothing's been written down in the press or anything about that. So I said, I don't know. She said she also can see that he had a brother who looked like had sort of similar faces, but but what also I picked up was and what she picked up as well was a feeling that he was lost and sort of disorientated as well, and she couldn't feel, well, we both can't feel him for some reason. It's like we're numb to him at the minute. But so that may indicate some kind of medical event or some kind of feeling where he got into some kind of couldn't speak, couldn't communicate, couldn't get his words out. We're not sure whether he has a speech problem or a disability of some kind. It's not been written anywhere, but yeah, so that's what we felt first. Okay, we have the 5 of Cups going on for Jack, please. We'll ask the Chariot. We know about the taxi, so that could be a vehicle. Chariot card. And there's the Magician in reverse. We're asking about Jack, please. I also feel like he was a very naive, possibly, maybe easily led away with this reading. And there's a paranoia here coming up. So I do think that, for example, someone may have, offered him a drink, possibly. Spiked his drink. Judgment is reversed. Well, he made an error of judgment, definitely. Yeah, I do feel an older male going on. The Devil's also in reverse here as well. It feels like it seems to be an older male. What I also can see, and what my sister we both picked up some kind of black bag. What we can also see is an older male as well. Older black male we can see as well. that has something to do with it somewhere. I think he got very disorientated and lost. I think it's an older male here as well. He may have tried to be getting away from someone, as I can see here as well. He's made some kind of error of judgment. I think he's trusted someone as well, and it turned out to be not great. But I do feel like, I know he was at a house party, but something is telling me there's something like an unexpected event even for him. He did maybe trusted that person and they betrayed him in some way, or he knew that person. I do feel the letter S involved as well. And the letter Q as well. Possibly the letter, I'm seeing a W, but when I'm seeing the W, I feel like a tremendous amount of sadness connected with the letter W as well. I don't know with the letter W whether it's somebody in spirit on his end with the letter W. Okay. These could be place names or people's names with these letters also. Okay, let's get more cards. I also don't feel, I saw a map of the area from where his phone last pinged, and I don't feel he's in that area at all from where they spotted him on the camera at all. We've got fanatical belief and hypocrisy. Atonement of errors. Politics and ambition has come out. There seems to be, when I see atonement of errors, I do feel that it was that somewhere behind his disappearance it's somebody's fault. I do, yeah. I'm feeling like there is definitely someone behind this. I do feel a male energy that's arrogant. I'm seeing a lot of, I don't know whether he argued with someone at the party. And I'm looking at politics and ambition, fanatical belief and hypocrisy, atonement of errors. I think someone's regretting their actions now, whether they were this argument. There seems to be an argument that seemed innocent, but has sort of backfired as well. I feel like he had some kind of argument with a intelligent person, like a very intelligent person, like he was putting his point across. But first thing I got with Jack is that he couldn't speak. Even if, maybe he was trying to speak, and he couldn't speak. Yeah, so he wasn't getting his words out properly. And I feel like there was something wrong with his head, like confusion, disorientation, like a numbness in his arms and legs possibly as well. I do feel personality-wise, he was a sweetheart. I think he was a sweetheart, but I do feel personality, and I didn't know this part at all, is that even though he was a sweetheart, he could really put his point across when he had to, in a very intelligent way, which is why I felt like he had some kind of intelligent argument about something at this party. Scarcity tactics. Something's coming out here. An offer. Somebody offer him a lift? I know it was nearly like 4 a.m. Romantic love affair. Sex fix. Secret lover. That is also something that I felt that there was something romantically secret going on that people didn't know about. The other feeling that I got in a private reading that I did, tarot card reading, where there was an altercation over that, something romantic. It's like an argument as well. It feels very much like he was arguing with someone, definitely, Whether that's related to his disappearance, it could be separate as well. But I do feel like he had something that he wasn't saying, maybe to his family, his friends. There could have been a secret lover, romantic love affair. I did feel that, to be honest, with another reading that I did before I recorded here. Uninterested. Okay, we've got car issues. No car, repo, carless. He did have car issues. It was reported he couldn't get a taxi because it was about 3:41 p.m. And his mom, which I didn't know at the time, but I do now, said that she rang his phone because she woke up in the night and had this horrible feeling. And she rang his phone and somebody answered and then it went dead. So we did the first, I didn't know that. I heard that yesterday, but a couple of days ago when I was thinking of doing this reading, and this morning I felt that he actually couldn't speak and was trying to, so he couldn't get his words out. So that's why I thought maybe he was stopped from speaking. Also, me and my sister felt like there was something wrong with his arms and legs, so like a numbness. So I thought maybe a medical incident, but where is he? You know what I mean? I do feel a car was definitely involved. It could even be a black car and not a black bag, but it's some black, big, an object. I do see an older black male around him as well. I think he had some kind of very intelligent argument. I do feel there could possibly be some romantic involvement somewhere that people didn't know about as well. It's coming out slowly, isn't it, guys? So the facts we have so far, I don't feel he's in the area at all. I think he's much further out. Where the phone pinged and when the CCTV footage was on the bridge was the same, apparently the same time. And I don't feel that he's around the area where he went missing at all. I think there is a car involved, a black male definitely. The letters S, W and Q with very much sadness in the letter W. So I don't know whether there is something, I don't know Bristol at all, that needs looking at or searching connected to the letter W as well. But I feel like he couldn't speak. He couldn't get his words out. He was disorientated, confused. I do feel like there's some kind of secret love affair going on that people didn't know about. There could have been some kind of intelligent argument about beliefs or politics going on here. I don't even know what he studies in university, to be honest. But I know he's a university student. There is a lot here that I can see at the moment with this reading. I am going to ask where he may be, okay, with my oracle. So any clue, please, where Jack could be located right now. Relationship strife. Okay, thank you. Any clue where Jack could be located right now? So I am right about the relationship strife. I think that was my confirmation from Spirit. Scandal. Somebody knows something. I think one person knows something. I do feel they are sorry as well. Ritual and ceremony. Ritual and ceremony. Atheism and the rejection of spirit. I got shivers. When I saw atheism and the rejection of spirit, I had shivers all down me from head to toe. And I've still got them. They're still going on from my shoulders right down to my ankles and down my arms. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. And I was given the images of a church and mainly a church and a small graveyard next to that church. And I'll describe the church. I'm not very good at drawing, or I would. The church was like, oh gosh, I think it was what I can see is a whitish building. In front of the church is a gate, a small arch gate. And this is what I've been given right now, and it's getting stronger. It's like a little patch of garden. There's a cemetery with like a headstone that's like this shape. The church is not huge. It's got like the main turret, do we call it a turret, is there, and I feel it's a square one, and then it's the church is across. It's like the turret's there and the church is across, and I don't know why, but I think the top of the church has square, it's like square brickwork at the top, almost like a castle brickwork, but it's not a castle, it's a church. I do feel it is almost like a village rather than, and it's what I got from that. Even though that says atheism and rejection of spirit, I do think it's that. Similar rituals, show me there's something in here that's okay. Something doesn't feel right to me. I feel like he's had some kind of altercation with beliefs. Yeah, it could be politics, could be religious. I was given a church, so put that in your mind. Wow, I was given a lot of that. I had shivers, so I know there's something in that. The shivers went all the way down my body when I saw that card, and it's quite warm here today, so it's no. I know it's not me. Yeah, so I think that needs looking at. I also consider the letters S, Q. There's a lot of sadness with the letter W, so keep this in your mind. Let's see what comes out. I'll leave it there for now. I may do a follow-up reading on this and see how we go. Thank you so much for listening, and please subscribe as well. Give the video a like, share. Don't forget, I do if you're new here, I do love pick a card readings. It's just another bit of my talents, my skills. I hope this is okay. Please be respectful in the comments. Also, if you want to share your thoughts and feelings, you never know, maybe you've picked up something yourself. Thank you, my lovelies. Take care. Bye bye.